Hello friends, and welcome to this short eyes, wrists and ankles stretch flow. When you're ready, let's begin. So today we'll begin seated near the back of your mat, facing the front of your mat. I'm just facing you so that you can see me. And come and sit on the heels of your feet. You're welcome to sit on a block or a pillow for some added height and support, placing your hands on your thighs and just gently closing off the eyes here or taking a soft gaze looking down at the ground. And let's begin, as we always do, with nice deep breath, bringing us to this present moment, centering us. As you inhale deeply through your nose, feel your belly. And as you exhale, open your mouth and sigh out, let it go. And gently beginning to open the eyes. And we'll start with the eyes. Taking your gaze up towards the sky, keeping your head still. Gently taking your gaze round to the right, down to the floor, over to the left, and up towards the sky. Taking 3 more of these circles with your eyes, taking your time. Just stretching out the eyes, opposite direction. And coming back to center. Nice. Start to make your way onto your hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. Begin to really lift out of the shoulders as you press your hands into the ground. And rocking forwards and backwards. Adding a little bit of weight into those wrists, stretching them out. Making sure the fingers are nice and spread and you're gripping those fingertips into the mat. And if it feels good for you today, taking those fingertips out towards the sides of the mat and just taking some little circles here. Continue to lift out of those shoulders. And now either staying here or taking the fingertips to face down towards the bottom of the mat. So the wrists are facing towards the top of the mat. And again, just gently rocking forwards and backwards. Keeping the palms pressed down into the mat if you've chosen this variation. Feeling the stretch in your forearms and your wrists, of course. And release. Take those fingertips to face the top of the mat as you tuck your toes under. Now maybe you want to just take your hand back towards the toes and just make sure each one of those toes are nicely spread and pressed down into the mat. From here we're going to just shift forwards and backwards. So forwards all the way into our tabletop and back like you're going back into a child's pose, feeling the stretch in those toes. Just a few more forwards and back, take your time. Beautiful. Start to walk your hands back towards you as you come to lift yourself up to a seat, and this is going to intensify the stretch in your toes, I know, but it's going to be really, really good for you, because let's be honest, how often do we stretch our toes out? So either staying here, or you're welcome to keep your hands on the mat if it feels a little bit too intense. If you would like to join me in a wrist stretch at the same time, feel free. So if you are joining me, placing your arms out in front of you, begin to roll through the wrists, making little fists with your hands, and breathing through the discomfort that is that toe stretch. Similarly to life, breathing through any discomfort that we experience in life, knowing that it's only temporary. Rolling the wrists the other way. And begin to flick the fingers. Strengthening the fingers, strengthening the wrists. Really flicking hard. And slowly place your hands back on the mat. Untuck your toes and give them a tap on the mat. Let that blood flow back to those toes. Come back to sit on the heels of your feet. Last stretch. We're going to place our right hand on our right knee and gently lift that right knee up. You're going to feel a stretch in the front of your ankle this time, and you can place your left hand on the ground for support if you'd like to. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Let that right knee come back down to the ground. And we'll go for the other side, lifting the left. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Drop that left knee down. Place the hands on the ground in front of you, fingers spread. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees, lift your hips up and back. Find a downward facing dog. Begin with a bend in the knees, heels lifted. Pressing the ground away. And we'll just take some little almost heel pulses here. So coming up onto the toes. Slowly drop the heels down towards the ground. Coming back on the toes and dropping the heels. Inhale toes, exhale heels. A few more, just like that. And slowly coming back onto the knees. Untuck the toes, sit on the heels of your feet, and slowly close off your eyes. Taking a nice full inhale here. And exhale, let it all go. Finding a moment to feel proud of yourself for doing something that you may not usually do, but you know is super good for you. feeling that sense of gratitude for your body, for your mind, and for your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content and more videos just like this one, and I will see you on the mat next time. Bye.